Morning, everybody. We are out in the country. See the stars on poor little house slab here. Got highway right here, driveway comes in right behind me, gravel, we can pull right in, back right up to me. Might be actually a little bit tight. I don't know, they can also nose up there and back in this way. It'd be all right. They'll get it one way or another. A little bit chilly at about 27 degrees on the here. It's not wasn't as cool when I left the house, but I came significantly farther north. At least it's not windy. Boy, yesterday it was crazy windy. Which, that's my least favorite weather aspect to put up with. The heat I don't mind as much. The just cold I don't mind as much. I don't really like the wet. But I really like it. Got out there walking on the slab. There's ice underneath the plastic. So you step on the plastic and it slides. I'll bust my butt.
grabbed is okay.
Okay. Well, I'm on the fifth one. All right, problem.
Give me a little bit, buddy, if you want.
We got a problem. Similar problem the other day, and I'm going to go straight to that solution and see if that fixes it real quick. Let me get the key. Truck where you can hear me. What we got is the electric solenoid to start the pumping quit. So I manually overrided it, started pumping, and basically I just can't stop. I can't stop with the remote. I guess I can hit the emergency stop button that kills everything. Should stop it. So I just slowed pump down a little bit or whatever, and we'll take it nice and easy. We're not very far from the plant, and this company's usually really good about keeping mud on us, so maybe we'll just skate on through the whole thing without stopping. Eduardo, you want to go all the way around? Okay. The wrap-around porch goes almost all the way around. He wants to do this drop down. Third truck. Alright. No, second truck. Still on the second truck. There comes the fifth load. Second truck out. Third one just started. Fourth one backing in. There's the fifth one pulling up. third truck out. I don't know what that was.
You can stop, right?
Right, without killing it.
Let me call Johnny. Go check it out the truck. Make sure it's really wet.
I don't know what that was a minute ago. I think it tried to stop up for a second. I figured out I hit the kill switch or whatever and it didn't stop the pump. So now I guess if something happens, I just turn the volume to 0. Or it doesn't go to 0, it goes to 1. But I can cut the cut the RPMs all the way down to idle and turn the volume control down to 1. It'll barely be moving anything. Alright, well, we got to a stopping point. I had to run over here and stop. Battery ran out about halfway through there, but I don't know what load we're on, but we've got the top pretty much done. Stop down and let them get this all pulled down, see if they need a little bit more in there or not. But I did figure out that killing the remote, if I hit the stop button on the remote, that doesn't stop the pump, it keeps going, which makes sense after thinking about it. But what I did when I needed to stop a minute ago was just run the RPMs all the way down and turn the volume all the way down. It was barely shifting while I ran over there and stopped it, which I guess I need to be on the deck where I can stop it real quick if I need to. And they got a couple of loads that were too wet. They definitely would have stopped and added water. But like the customer was saying, they'll be glad that they poured it drier this afternoon. They poured it as wet as a lot of times, or I mean, that white stuff's ice on there. There was ice underneath the poly. He's got calcium in it or whatever, but if you get it too wet, that'd be out here till 8 o'clock tonight. I'm trying to finish it. But yeah, the problem that I have is the solenoid, and I'm not sure which one it is. These two valves are the forwarding valves. To do it manually, you lock this one out first, and then you push that button in, and you can lock it to just keep going. And then you have to come pull that clip off to stop. But one of these two solenoids is probably bad, so the electrical doesn't work. which I've got some other ones and I could swap real quick, but I'm not sure the other ones, the other ones are, we've had problems before and swapped them out, and I'm not sure the other ones that we have work. Which I can't quite see all of it from here, that corner over there, but depending on which way he wants to go, I'll probably, or he may go do the garage. We'll see. Talk to you in a second. See what we're doing. We're changing that. We're going to try to see if we can experiment and change his solenoid out. If it's this one. That's the thing. We took this off of a bad one, so we don't know if the solenoid's bad on it or if it's the valve. Did that go all the way on there? We're not sure which one of the two it is. I'm sure someone with better knowledge than us could tell you which one it is, but we're going to try the forwarding valve first. Try the manual. That didn't work. It's either the solenoid or there's something between the solenoid and the remote. Hold on. Leave it out. Try it. I wonder if that was the reason we did not do that a while ago. I wonder if that could have kept us from doing it. hold load out. I think he's ordered another full truck. They weren't sure if they're gonna need a full one, but they need a full one. Garage is done. We started right here on the wrap around porch. Got to here and ran out of mud, so we got to here around to there in this little patio in the back. Jeff was over here giving it a good think. All our I'm gonna run the pump from up here. Apparently our problem is in the electrical box. I just got off the phone with Concord and we've been visiting with them and testing a few wires. I'm fixing to engage the pump for Bill and he gives me the nod. Alright, just engage the pump. Good thing he's got manual valves. I mean, if not, you'd be in a bind. Determined there's something in the electrical box that's got us hamstrung. So here's the other issue. This is Saturday. I can't get any parts until probably Tuesday because of the weekend. And we've got over 300 yards for this truck Monday morning, so we've got to figure out how to bypass something in that box to get things going. Alright, we'll haul you in a minute. Alright, we got 9-yard load here. Let me get my... Alright, we got the tag load here. So we're fixing to engage our pump. I hope we're able to get this thing figured out by Monday morning. If not, it's going to be a long day. Alright, we're going to get the truck out of the way, close the hopper, and he's going to pump down. They're going to cross their fingers they got enough. They needed about a half more yard, I believe. And it looks like they're dragging some mud off back that porch too. So they're not gonna have enough. Well, we got back to the yard and actually got concentrated on fixing this thing and didn't turn the camera on, which I've said it before, our responsibility is pumping concrete. And the video is just extra. But I've been on the phone with the guys from Concord and they're awesome about helping us out and getting us back going. But temporarily, what we've ended up doing is coming in here and putting a jumper wire, because this little block right here that holds these wires has gotten hot and is melted down over here, and it's not making contact with the prong, which is attached somewhere through all this bullshit
to get up in here. So what we figured out through testing wires and our little wire tester, voltage tester, that we could get power to here, but we weren't getting power to up here. And then once we took this off and saw what was going on, then we realized, well, Bill could actually wiggle this thing on and get it to work, but I don't know if either one of us wants to stand here for 2.5 hours and hold pressure on that. So
well, it's a pretty shady situation anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get them connected for it.
You're right. So for the time being, Concord guys had us put a jumper wire in here, and it fits snugly in there and into there, and we've tested and everything's working. So, you know, worst case scenario, we can still use the manual valves, but we're hoping this will hold together until it'll be another business day before we can get this piece in here and then be able to go from there. So thankfully we're not shut down just yet. So, but anyway, that's kind of how this goes on. You know,
Gotta make it work.
gotta make it work. Gotta make hay when the sun's shining. They're saying it's going a lot of rain is coming.
And
And the sun's shining.
the sun is shining.
So, cross your fingers and wish us luck.
Anyway, as always, like, subscribe, and share. See you